I recently moved from the angel investment world to a venture capital organization, and it's part of our regular onboarding process at our fund for new hires to attend this session.
Sure, I've had the opportunity to attend other programs, including the program at Harvard, which is a very good program. VCI is comparable and in many ways exceed expectations. Not only does VCI cover the analytical and the foundational components, but what's really been impressive, maybe more so impressive about VCI than the other programs I've been in, is the emphasis on the human component, how that affects decision making, how that affects trust, and then how that affects the success of a business.
During my MBA, I really spent a lot of time doing case studies, working in teams, kind of going through the let's make a model, let's do evaluation from an Excel spreadsheet, but it didn't really tell me about the soft skills, those negotiation tactics, the real world examples of how you actually do venture capital.
It's actually exceeded my expectations. I mean, what surprised me is the level of camaraderie and also engagement with the faculty as well as with other students. It's been a great experience in not just understanding, a bit more about the area and what the terminology is and how things actually work, but in meeting some really great people. So I've really enjoyed that.
So I came to learn more about venture capital, and this has been the most in-depth, hands-on experience I've had thus far.
The live case study was the most valuable part of the whole experience, in my opinion. It makes sense to kind of get that theoretical background through the faculty sessions, but then really getting to work through it with a group of people with different backgrounds, it really helps you apply those concepts.
You don't really learn in an MBA really about the people aspect, and I wanted to understand how a deal is actually structured. How is it made? What are the soft skills that I don't have that I need to get in order to be successful in this?
One of the areas where I think VCI really shines is that if you were to take the arc of the educational experience, you begin with some foundational principles and some building blocks, and then the complexity increases as the week goes on. So it is a very compact amount of time for the learning to happen, but at the same time, it's building on each of the sessions.
I absolutely recommend angel groups, family offices, and anyone who really wants to understand the venture capital ecosystem, get involved with Venture Capital Institute.
Integrity, of authenticity in the venture capital industry. That's something that I think is overlooked.
I'm going to first thank the person that recommended me to VCI, and then I will certainly be recommending it to anyone that wants to learn more about the venture capital area.
I think even I had an expectation that venture capital was along the lines of a corporate raider, and that I learned that that's not everybody in this industry, and that there is a place for people like myself and like my colleagues who actually want to build companies, and they want to make a difference, and they want to grow economies through investment. And that was extremely important to me. And I feel like I can go back now to my colleagues at my full-time job and tell them that investment isn't the way they thought it was, and it's not the way it has to be.